Hello, John. Bass Pros don't eat carbs. It's the wave of the future. Wave of the future. It's a new era. Broccoli takeout. Broccoli delivery. What's up, Bobby? What's new in Bobby's world? You remember that show? Hello, Brian. What's new in Bobby's world? I never watched Bobby's World. Not my cup of tea. Bananas are allowed on boats again. Possible. I really have a hard time when your super glue gets to the very bottom of the very bottom of the container when you don't have much left. It starts your nozzle gets like choked out and you put too much in the hole like that just did. Let's see if I can fix that. Way too much. Way too much. Let's see if this is going to ooze out or if it'll be okay. No ooze. We're safe. What's up, Horseshoe Man? Tell me something good. Hypnotoads? What's a hypnotoad? Enlighten me. Enlighten the class, Bobby. Is that what Hella posted? Is that the froglets that Hella posted? It is a nice looking crappie, except the fins don't match. And the face looks stupid. And a lot of other things. What? It's like a crappie. Oh, I got a little tickle in my throat. I did some yard work yesterday, and it has got me all kinds of congested. I stirred up the pollen. I stirred up the pollen real good. Hello, Builder Dude. Whew. Yeah. Pretty nice looking crappie, I must say. Pretty nice looking crappie. Besides the head. But that's not my fault. Josh has somebody doing partying soon. That should be enough fine. Bass, maybe he changed his mind. Hypnotoads. Clotilde, did you go see Turnpike? Didn't you tell me you were going to see them? initial response. I mean, I guess. Maybe. I'm indifferent. Sukup has a frog. Has it been engineered, or is it just a something from Timu? Oh man, really clogged. You got one of these, whatever they're called. They feel really fragile. Seems unique-ish. Get behind that. I'll have to look this Hypno. I have to look up this Hypno frog and see if it hypnotizes me. I'll look them up. Soft body frog. Anything special about them? Seems unique-ish. That is a polite way to say not really. It's a polite way to say not really. This is the first one of these I've painted, I think. Surprisingly. What are these things called? Throwback something? They feel fragile. Has perforated holes in the back to let air escape. Why has nobody made that hack to do to existing frogs? Metro, that's it. Yeah, it feels fragile. Just holding it. I don't know. I don't like the new era of swim baits coming out of the garages. I'm not a fan of them. I haven't held a whole lot that I was like, man, this is badass. Yeah, they really nailed it with the Spro, like from the get go. Like it's hard to beat a damn Spro. Bronze eye. Like they keep coming out with new frogs and all these new frogs. I think you could probably still go back to the bronze eye and be happy. I wasn't a ginormous fan of the thumpers. They felt a little. They didn't feel right. And I broke them. I broke my Toad Thumper frog. It did not survive. So I didn't care for the Iobes because great frog, caught a lot of fish on them. Didn't last very long. Too soft for me. Good for hookups, but that's why I think the bronze eyes, the like happy medium that like checks all the boxes. If a company puts any kind of cover over the hole in the bottom, it's an immediate no from me, dog. I feel you. Froggers on Gville. I like the sound of that. 4 for $20, Iobies. The pad perch. Is that the Strike King one? Castle Dines? Kiera? Kiera? How do you say that? What's the proper pronunciation of that? Kiera? Kara? Come on, glue, get down in there. My glue is not as runny anymore. It used to be like runny super glue. Now it's not. Now it's like gotten jelly. I guess that's why it's so hard to get out of here. Can't tell if it's in there. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's coming out. Oops. Oh, that was dripping. Woo! Oh, it's dripping. All right, we're in. K era. Kai? K? Hello, BBC. Tab Castlelines. Didn't Ken re-release it? Ken Iobi? Under the 10 Feet Deep brand? He could have. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. All right, get that one done. I can't get this tickle out of my throat. Could have. I probably wouldn't have been dumb. Ever super glued myself real good to a bait? No, I have not. Knock on wood. Have not. I try to not do dumb shit like that. Not real good. I have glued my finger. No, it wasn't my finger. I have glued things to Hinkles, trying to glue all the damn fins in, and then like put it on one of these like microfiber cloths, and there'd be like a piece of glue somewhere, and then you like pull the bait off, and the thing sticks to it, and then you've got orange microfiber stuck to the side of your Hinkle shad, and then you have to get that off. That's fun. So here's the next question. I know everybody, I feel like Timmy Horton's pizza order is hugely popular, and it trickled down to the local levels to where people would make comments about coming back to the dock and ordering pizza as a way to boast about their dominance in a fishing tournament. And they'll say, "Oh, and after 9 o'clock, we could come back and order the pizza." Like, it became a thing. But was that a douche move? I mean, I feel kind of like it was. But I guess rather than, I think he had to run all the way down Champlain, and he probably didn't want to do that again. I don't know. I'd probably fish by the boat ramp or something. Have you ever got a bait with a line tie knot on it, hole drilled for it, just no line tie? Hold on, let me reread that. Have you ever got a bait with a line tie knot on it, the hole drilled for it, just no line tie? I've not. Have you? Uh, our local pizza joint's about 15 minutes from the lake, so we order them all the time. I've seen it on Rayburn. The guys weighed in a 40 and went and ate at the stump for breakfast. That's pretty impressive. Super glue is like white powder lake show. AJ, what'd you get a bunch of? I jump around so much I can't even keep up. Hello, Clay. Baits without line ties. What baits come without line ties? I just did, and you know the person it came from? Swim bait? Oh, the spooks, yeah. But that wasn't a factory defect. That wasn't a factory defect. Haven't bought a bait in 2 weeks, Bobby. How you feeling? Need support? Jeremy, do tell. BBC, did you send out a bait without a line tie? Which would be hilarious. Which would be hilarious. Itchy. Bobby's making it. Bobby's all right. Bobby's going to make it. Bobby, if you could buy one bait right now, buy it now, dirt cheap. Not to flip, but just to scratch your itch, something that you've been wanting. What would it be? Oh, oh son of a bitch. Oh. Does it help when you blow your nose in the rag you dusted your office with? Oh. It's probably not good for the nose. What would it be, Bobby? What would be your guilty pleasure? Probably a glide. Not a bad way to go. Oh man. Y'all have snot running down y'all's nose, or is it just me? Am I the only snot lord? Man, that really stuck. Brian, that was one for sale on Swimmate Universe yesterday. You could have gotten, might be still available. I have a box with 102 unfinished pose. I think I saw those somewhere. I didn't see it. A guy selling 102. I saw a guy selling like 40. You're always no Burns yesterday. I don't think this was kids related. I went out in the yard with the blower and blew leaves, and it was like pollen clouds, dirt, dust clouds everywhere, and I was just huffing that shit, bro. Uh, the bullshit was was that the blemish? Uh, was that the blemish that it didn't have a line tie? What tail are you gonna put in? One man's trash is another man's treasure, I guess. Shimano Gravitator. If you paint them up, maybe add some rattles. You could sell them BBC, but you're straight up pose. No, and I feel like pose were pieces of shit back when they were made, and I don't know what you could do to them to make them not pieces of shit. Especially with that big giant lip slot they've got cut in them. I don't know what you could do with those BBC. What's your plans? Did they come with lips? Are they going to send you a line tie? How is the customer service representative going to fix this? All blemish baits swim just fine. Don't you worry. They should get you fixed up over there, though. They're good about that over there at Bullshad. They'll hook a brother up. I see stuff like that. I buy it. They are cheap. May end up being worth something one day. Lips and everything. Well, having the lips is kind of cool. Having the lips is kind of cool. At least gives you something to paint. Good practice. I got some more baits you can practice on. I don't think you want them though. I got bamboozled. I ordered them off Woodbait Nation like years when I was in Austin. Some dude had like a bunch of baits uh, in various states of disrepair that he had built, and I was like, man, those things look pretty clean. I'll buy them and like clean them up, paint them. They were real rough. Real rough. The RC, yeah. RC3, I think, was the shining star of the RC line, which I think there was only two. Was there three, or was there just the one and the three? But yeah, the RC was the Blazer ripoff. Most of the cedar was not kiln dried, and that's why they split. They always, the ones I had, the line ties in the lip would get loosey goosey, and they'd like flop back and forth. Yeah, I didn't. I was not a pose fan of any sort, sort, anything. I didn't like pose. I don't like the pose. Sorry, pose. I don't care for y'all. I don't care for y'all's baits. David Fritz would argue that, I guess. I don't know what we got going on here. Uh-oh. We have this does not look good. Oh no, what is this? Where is this coming from, dude? This glue is really doing weird stuff. I just got on my nice shirt too. This glue, it has like a crack in the nozzle, so it's not coming out the end. It's already seeping out another side. Not good. Not good. I don't know what we got going on here, but we have to work fast. I don't know. So I guess it's time to replace the glue. Time to get new glue. Fritz was fishing a Blazer and lures. He was just sponsored by Pose. It also wouldn't surprise me. That also would not surprise me. You hear all these stories about, dirty dealings with manufacturers, and then you hear stories where you're like, well, no wonder. You didn't even throw their shit. Like, I guess you made them a fortune, but I guess they didn't make that much. I wonder what happened to that company. What happened to Pose? Why did they sink? They just baked that into the mystique and the lore and the marketing of the bait, Clay. It's pretty awesome. Where you just bake in that they're shitty, but you got to go through about 10 of them just to get that special one. And then you get like 10 losers, and you're like, well, I guess these aren't the special ones. I guess these aren't the special ones. I guess I didn't get a special one. I saw Jeff Coble at the Classic. He's hawking Phoenix now. He used to be a rep for Triton. I guess when Triton went to Whitewater or Platinum Equity or whoever, he jumped ship, which is probably smart. Now he's with Phoenix. Interesting guy. Floors were not high quality either. Okay. I really, really despise this. All right. One more and I'll be done. Yeah. These are terribly cut, Andrew. Ah, no. It's happening. You might have jinxed me, Brian. You ever been glued to a bait? Not yet, but it's coming close. It's happening, bro. All right, I need a clip. Oh, I gotta do the stupid gills. Yuck. It's the worst part. The worst part. All right, we got a minute. Let's put this sort of thing on the front. Hang her up. All right. All right, now I can. Now you have my full attention. Um, Little Earl is great. To find the Burns wart prototype. Let's look. I think I put all the warts in here. That's a cool little bait. I don't know what it is. This looks wartish. Is that her? Does that be her? Tough to find. You have two. You have a good shimmy. No, it's weird. You don't hear much uh like I feel like jerk baits are one of the few things that there isn't a dominant version made of wood. Like it is without a doubt uh ABS plastic owns the jerk bait category. Need that clear balsa, that's right. This looks like a fat-free guppy, and this looks like something else. The only jerk bait I can and it's not used as a true jerk bait. It's like a spintail Bagley. Uh, but short-lipped, long, slender baits are dominated by plastic baits. Like even guys like the pH wake baits and stuff like that. I feel like there's a lot of guys that, or the majority of wake baiter dudes, prefer a plastic one. I don't know why. The Rapala Minnow. What about the Husky Jerk? Cup of mid cranks. Oh, Beetlejuice. Uh, I did complete. These are complete. Auction time. There's that one. I got the Glide done. The Glide is complete. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes, dude. Look at those eyes, bro. Custom. Custom, bro. That bait's gonna be worth it just for the eyes. Clay, you were late to the wood. No Bagleys growing up. Rapalas. I despise building balsa jerkbaits. I thought you were kind of liking it, BBC, because you went on a tear where you were building quite a few. I got to put my top secret bait back together. See what it does. See how it wiggles. I went with the old Plymouth color. It's nice looking. Your Eon is one of a kind. I had a couple Rapalas, but I think the thing about Rapalas is that like they're so well constructed and like like the way they're manufactured, they don't even seem like a wood bait. Like an AC Shiner, you can look at it and tell it's like, hello, John Pryor, where are you at? I need to take a damn nap. My head hurts. So I think the rate my bluegill, JP. Charlotte. What do you think about that guy? Rate my Tennessee shad. It's more green than it looks. Friggin' sweet. I knew of K Pink's Pickwick's bait, the WC2. That was basically it. Yeah, that was. I feel like Short helped kind of propel that wood bait legend a little. He definitely moved the needle for WEC baits. Definitely did. Could you credit him with saying putting them on the map? Would that be fair to say? That is. What is that? Like a looks like some sort of in between Hellcat. It's like a Hellcat 1.75. Well, Clay, the boys are going back to Columbus, Mississippi to the Tom Bigby, where K-Pink won in the late 90s, early 2000s. Cranking, Norman Big N. But I think the Open boys are going there soon. So it'll be interesting to see what those guys do. Rattle traps, bombers, spinnerbaits, and baby one. Oh, sorry, I just threw up in my mouth. Man. All right, I might have to get out of here because I can't breathe. And I think I'm just going to go on a sneezing spree. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to make everybody deal with my allergies, nose running, snot sucking, and sneezing. Half a Benadryl and 3 Tylenol. I don't have any of those materials here. I don't have any of those materials. We have this thing. I just have baits, no medicine. Well, JP, be careful. I'm about to get out of here. Maybe kick back in this chair and get a couple of winks of rest and get up and do something. Almost died last Sunday from allergies. Just eat up some TP and plug the nostrils. That's the worst, dude. When you can feel like the faucet open up and you're like snot's about to start running, you just have to roll up the plugs and you just stick them in there. And you're like, fuck it, I'm going to bed. That's the worst. I haven't got there, but I feel like it's about to happen. The release. Sniff some lacquer. I don't think that works anymore, BBC. I don't think that works anymore. Might. Love when your eyes water so bad you can't see. Oh, NyQuil scares me. Yeah, I don't know what the answer is. Probably need some saline in my nose. I like nose spray. I know, I only got 2 batches. Well, I got Eric's. I get Eric's, so that'll take up time. So we'll see. I'll get 1 batch done this week. 1 batch of Burnsies. DT6s are doing good. Let's check on the DT6s before we part. Before we part ways. Telebass has been cranking out the content lately. What is going on? It's getting stuff out there. Let's see here. They are doing well. We have 22 heart followers, and we have 21 bids, and the bids are up to $127.50. So if that's you, thank you. Clay, have you not seen the rest of the juice that's flowing? Let's see what he's listed. See what he's got listed right now. He has 5 other items. He's got AJ's original pre-Rapala Wiggle Warts and Christmas Crawl. Those are going for $102. He's got some largemouth bass in Fisherman Handbook for $2. Winning Secrets of Bassmaster Classic Champs book. He's got 2 bids going for $6. So he's got some stuff. The auction for the DTs in 2 days and 5 hours. AJ's baits end in 4 days. If y'all don't worry. Don't crank your hogs too much because we still got other things. We got other baits. So if you don't get your hog cranked, we got other stuff that might start your hogs. Got more warts than a toad. Lots of warts. Okay. These. Okay. It's like my pet peeve. My pet peeve is when these guys make these eye holes for their baits and the eyes don't fit in them. Bobby, I couldn't believe you were letting that one go. That one's up there for me because I don't like DC9, and somehow I was able to make DC9 look kind of sexy. Did y'all watch the Masters? I didn't watch it, but I saw Rory's daughter sink that crazy ass putt. That was cool. Yeah, I'll be interested to see what the old Eon does. Cool looking bait. I'll go film a little. Need to go film like a little underwater vid. That'd be cool. Blazer, WC, Edders, RC, Bojack. I understand that, Bobby. DC9 sucks anyway. I turned on the 17 hole and watched the end with more spectacle than watching the Ass Masters. Was the Bassmaster tournament? I haven't really heard anybody talk about watching it. Like everybody's talked about Welcher, but I haven't heard anybody say anything about anybody that actually anything that actually happened in the tournament. Like, oh, did you see that fish that so and so caught, or did you see what so and so was doing? Like, only thing I've heard about that tournament is that Kyle Welcher destroyed everybody. But besides that, you don't hear anything. Anyway, all right. The wife's calling. I'm blowing snot. We'll chat later. Adios, boys.